let's go ahead and head over to the gym. Today is Friday. You guys should know what time it is. We are hitting some chest, some triceps, and we're also hitting some hamstrings. So we're in for a busy one. We are in for a busy one. Now, it won't be too crazy. We're not anticipating anything out of the usual, but we are going to be hitting today's session a little bit. I wouldn't call it modified, but we're gonna be having a few guests on on the video today. We're gonna have the homie Nick and the homie Daniel. They're gonna be doing some of their own thing, and then they're gonna be joining us for some isolation sets for chest, and then we're gonna move over to some triceps and do some triceps together. And then we're gonna break off after I start doing hamstrings, just because hamstrings it's a little bit out of the ordinary when it comes to a chest routine, and so their routine is a little bit different, and so that's the reason that we're gonna be meeting up in certain parts of the workouts, so we won't be doing everything entirely the same. So we'll see how it goes. I already kind of told them a little bit about the filming and everything, and I asked them if they wanted to be mic'd up too, because I have one extra mic, so they might be mic'd up a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see if they want to say a few words. I'll throw in a few of their sets in there, so that way we can kind of get to know them a little bit for the audience. Now, I think we're gonna be starting off with some. I'm thinking that machine that we really like, which is a little bit of a mixture between the Smith machine and some dumbbells. You guys already know which one we like. So I'm thinking we're gonna start off with 3 sets of that, and then we're gonna move over to some what is it called? Some peg deck, and that's where the homies are gonna join us up. We're gonna do some of the peg deck. Hopefully, if we get lucky. If not, I think we might move over to some. I think some cable flies would be pretty good. I think that will be pretty good. We'll see what we end up getting access to. Now we're going to the gym, fairly early. It's not too crazy, so I'm not anticipating there to be too many people. Now it is a Friday, so I'm not expecting there to be too many folks, because you guys know that as you kind of go throughout the week, it just kind of seems that less and less folks go to the gym for some reason. Now, don't be part of that. Don't be part of that now. Remember, I'm gonna keep saying it. You gotta be consistent, and we can't be skipping our cardio. I'm not even gonna lie. So be mindful when you're trying to skip your sessions. Try to get some work in, so that way you can continue to stack your days. Now, after that, we're gonna move over to some. I'm thinking somewhat. Maybe we'll start off with some primers. I'm thinking that maybe we'll start off with some primers. We'll start off with some cross body work, and then we'll move over to some push downs. I think that'll be pretty good. That'll be pretty good for us. And then I'm thinking we're gonna do some overhead. I'm gonna try to show them a few things that have helped me, so that way they can see if they want to incorporate it into their routines and things like that. So we'll have some chatter in there when it comes to the gym and stuff, because everyone, like I've been mentioning, everyone has different lifting methods and everything. And what's really cool about just hanging out with different folks around the gym is that you can kind of learn from them, and you can also see what their techniques are like and everything. And it's just fun to watch. You can kind of learn from each other, so I think that's pretty cool. Now, these two are fucking strong. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I started coming to this gym, I I noticed how fucking strong they were. They were like they were putting up some numbers when it came to their squatting and their benching and everything. So a lot of their style was powerlifting and everything. So it was really awesome to see, honestly, because it really motivated me to get stronger and everything. And we started just kind of progressing from there. And then it kind of started off where we started as a kind of powerlifting and also bodybuilding, and we kind of got into the mix kind of that way a little bit towards the middle of these 3 years that we've been lifting for, like seriously lifting for. And then we kind of switched over to fully bodybuilding because I was like, you know what, I think that I really want to focus on building muscle and everything. And I kind of took some of the powerlifting methods and everything like that a little bit away, and I just started really emphasizing on bodybuilding and everything and just progressing that way. So let's see how it goes today. Let's see how it goes today. Now, Jasmine's back, and it's been really fun to have her around again because, man, I get to tell her about the day and everything, because we usually talk about how the gym went. But before, because we were in different time zones, she was kind of sleeping around the time I was at the gym and everything, so it was just kind of all over the place. But now we kind of get to catch up a little bit easier, and so now we're good to go. Now we are good to go. Now next week we're gonna be hitting the gym as well with another homie that we ended up meeting. His name is Malik, and so we're gonna be putting some work in too. I told him if he wants to follow my routine or I follow his, it doesn't really matter with me. I think it's fine with me. I'll just implement my techniques and everything, and when it comes to whatever we end up doing, So stay tuned for that. We're also going to be working in with another homie that we just met at the gym. So we're going to be busy. We are going to be busy. I think little by little, maybe we'll have some folks in the sessions here and there as we're getting comfortable with the recording and everything. I think we've come a long way. I'm not going to lie. I remember, or I kind of look it back a little bit at the videos that I first created a few months ago, and man, things are just so much different. You can just really see the progression, which is really nice. So it's really cool to see. It is really cool to see, and I just, I want to continue to grow, and I think it's really fun. I think the growing part is the most exciting part about everything, because I get to really just see the constant progress. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and skip over now to the gym. Let's hope that we get access to that machine, and let's see how today goes. I'll see you guys there. Once Daniel comes back, I'll introduce you guys, so that way you guys can can talk a little bit. Let me
YouTube channel. But I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
You
can see it on there too, and I'll send you so you can see the video too.
Because I remember you said it was just your name, right?
Yeah, and then just like my last name. But sometimes, since there's so many people that use the same name, sometimes it's hella hard to find it.
I know. I wasn't searching hella deep, but I was like, I was like, oh, is this him? No, that's not him. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. Once I get into the algorithm, hopefully a little bit more, it'll be a little bit easier.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Here, and then, man, I don't even know what to start off with. So,
I mean, I feel like, if you only thought you were going to go up to 115, or I mean, not 115, but 45, 15.
15.
I mean, maybe just start off with a 5. I don't know.
5 just to see how it feels, huh?
Yeah, right. Okay. I mean, well, how did the 45 feel?
Fuck, that shit felt heavy.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
I honestly was wondering when you said you were gonna go to 45 and 15. I was like, damn, he's going straight to the 45.
No, dude, I was just like, fuck, but I wasn't sure. But I think I'm gonna test it out with the 5 just to make sure I don't fuck myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean.
All right. So we actually just did two warm-ups now. Or actually, I just did one warm up with just the bar, and then I did the 45. So for 135, and that shit was, man. You guys are about to see how strong these guys are, and you're about to see how fucking weak I am when it comes to bench. Because man, benching is just like the hardest fucking thing for me. But they're so fucking good at it ever since I started coming to the gym, dude. I've been learning so much from them. So it's been awesome to finally get a workout in it, and we also get to catch it on video. But this is Nick. How long have you been coming here for?
This gym, like almost 3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah, and I started lifting like a year before COVID, so like 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2019, and you guys are about to see how fucking strong he is, man. Fuck. He also had a bit of an injury, so he's also kind of coming in a little bit like from that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like last year, fractured collarbone,
Yeah.
but I've hit PR since then. But this year's just been shaky, you know. You guys know how it goes.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna warm up with just 5 pounds. Let's see how this feels, and then maybe we'll just go up from there. Hopefully. If not, maybe we'll stay here. All right. Let's try to get in a little bit more. Actually.
Yeah, I feel like
maybe like
just try that, right?
Right
Because
there.
you're pretty wide last time, so.
Okay. Shh.
Easy.
Okay. I think maybe we can do 10 or 15. We'll
Felt
see.
pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel too bad. Maybe I can get like a solid 5 to 6.
All right.
Hopefully.
I'm just trying to get a couple sets of 5 at 225 right now.
6. Okay.
Yeah, that's like I've been able to hit it for 1 set of 5, but I've not been able to get it. Well, I've got it for a couple sets of 5, but
6. And this is Daniel, by the way, as well. I'll let him introduce himself after this one, so he can talk a little bit. All right, so he's still warming up. Let's see how today goes. You guys are about to see. Nice. Fucking solid. You guys saw that shit? Hella fast, dude. I don't fucking know.
yeah, I believe.
I'll
think
try
you got
the little wrist wraps.
Oh yeah, you got some.
See if that, yeah.
I mean, Daniel has the. He's got the what is it? The chalk.
Oh, the chalk.
I don't know if you feel like your grip is like slipping at all.
Let's see how this one. I know some of these bars slip a little bit,
Yeah.
mostly with the Smith machines. And I sometimes use those. I feel like those, dude, the bars are so bad.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. Even when like I'm squatting and stuff, it sometimes to re-rack it's like kind of weird.
I really like. I actually don't know if I've ever used one of the Smith machines at this gym.
Dude, it's so funny because I started off using just benching and everything, and then I just slowly started going into some of the isolation. Man, I feel like I went to like the fucking dark side.
Yeah,
Like-
seriously. You're doing like, you know Thomas, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what he does. Like his specialty is like, yeah, he's just so funny because he'll literally be like fucking, you know, coming over to machines and like blasting maybe more weight than I could ever do.
Dude, it's fucking insane. Yeah, dude, I was just like, fuck it, let me do this shit with you guys and just see how it goes. Dude, I was already trying to go up with 35, and then Nick was telling me, I was like, all right, maybe start off with the bar, and I was like, dude, that's smart because I was like, I haven't done this shit in a while.
Yeah.
And so I think this is gonna be my top set, dude, because that it's hella heavy.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I could try and help unrack because I feel like maybe, it looks like you might be struggling a little bit on the unrack. I don't know if that's how you feel.
It feels a little unstable. I don't know, because even my legs feel like they're floating and they're not like on the ground.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I
Yeah.
don't know if that's normal.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like, I feel like the position for unrack is different than when you're actually in the lift.
Okay.
So,
You kind of just get in, huh?
yeah.
Fuck it. Let me try without the unrack.
Yeah, I'll
see
just
how it
help
goes.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't do much because I don't want you to just like have like 160 pounds just like dropped on you. Right?
Fuck.
But I'll just like guide it into position
All
for
right.
you.
Let's try to get as many as I can. Hopefully I don't fucking get hurt.
Yeah.
Let's
All
try.
right. Just give me like a nod or something when you're ready.
All right, we're good. Okay. Shit.
Come on. Easy. One more. Let's go. Come on, come on. Grind it. Nice.
Ah, shit.
The master of
That wasn't
slow and
too bad.
controlled.
Man, this thing's fucking,
Seriously.
it's so hard. But I'm gonna let Danny introduce himself real quick. Yeah, let me give him the mic. And then Danny introduced me to Nick. But I'll let him talk a little bit about himself. How long have you been coming here for?
I guess I've been coming here for like maybe 3 years, maybe 3, 4 years, something like that. And then I just kind of had some injuries, went in and out of the gym, kind of just maintained the same strength and weight, and just hopefully trying to put some weight on so I can push more weight.
Yeah, dude. I've been telling everyone, dude. Daniel and Nick are fucking strong, and then also Tom. So I can't wait to show you guys.
This is a different bar. This is a different bar.
Yeah, this one's weird, but I don't know. It doesn't feel that heavy.
Get.
Yeah, dude, I know.
If I close my eyes, I'll have an idea.
Yeah, it feels like that's the moral of the story when it comes to fucking the gym is like injuries.
There's always like an injury, yeah. Like
yeah.
for the longest time, I wasn't able to squat properly because my knee was always hurting or
Oh,
something,
really?
and then it was just like there's always something stopping.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I just feel like it's like, I mean, that's what's crazy though too is like, at least for me, when I'm like in a solid lifting phase, if I just have like 2 months without like an injury or a sickness or a travel or something like that, 2 months of where I can just like solidly be in the gym like 5 times a week,
Yeah.
I'll like almost certainly hit a PR after that. So,
Dude, it's because the resting and everything is just. That's why I feel like I need to rest more, dude. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
I always I'm like, dude, I need to fucking come in here all the fucking time. But I feel like my body just like sometimes tells me, dude, calm down a little bit.
I mean, how much do you come in?
6 days? Usually 6 days. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So it's
man.
just I feel like I need like a deload week or something.
Yeah.
Let me throw in another.
Yeah, let's get a plate. I think that's the 30. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I used to try and come 6 days a week,
Yeah.
but I never could. Like, the most I can do is like 3 days rest, 3 days rest, which is an 8-day split, which sucks, but that was the best I could do.
Nice. Let's fucking go. Nice. So you've been just kind of working with fives? Usually up to your, you kind of just go from 5 all the way up to your, to like whatever weight you can get up to? Or how do you usually structure it?
Yeah, I guess, honestly, it just depends. Like on my warm-up sets, I'm never trying to feel like close to fatigue, you know?
Yeah.
So pretty much like, I'll normally go like right like until like it's like if I like the rep that I feel it, normally I'm just like, all right, rack it. If I'm warming up, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So
So you kind of maybe do like up to like maybe like 75, maybe like,
yeah,
like around
like
there?
probably like yeah, like RPE like 6 realistically.
okay.
Something like that. I
Nice,
mean,
nice.
it's you know, it's all just kind of like feel. Like I used to do a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, because I had this like thing in my brain where it was like, no, if I'm doing lighter weight, I should be doing more reps. That way it's like this like bonus when I got to the lower, like a higher weight, oh, but I have less reps. But then like Justin was like, no, dude. He was the one who put me on to like, just like yeah, like even less really than I do. He's like 2, 3, like just do 2 or 3 reps for all your warm-up sets.
And then
And
with
then-
your actual ones, you kind of like go a little bit like,
Yeah,
maybe
then
like
you can go
5,
5,
maybe
8,
6,
whatever. Yeah, but you're not like burning any of your energy, but you're getting used to the weight.
I think that's how why I've been telling them about it too, because I feel like a lot of the times I feel like overtraining is hella easy.
Oh
And
yeah.
So it's just like a
You
lot of
want
the
the
times you
5-2?
can. I think I'm gonna do fucking 10, dude.
Okay.
I was only able to do 4 on the last one. I want
Yeah.
to get maybe a solid, hopefully 6 to 7.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we'll see. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Dude, But a lot of the times, I think we were talking about this last time, but I think as we kind of started progressing, or we kind of started like lowering the amount of like sets we were doing.
Yeah.
So because
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of the times it's gonna be hella fatiguing.
Yeah.
And so we started just lowering it little by little. Mostly because you also kind of build that mind muscle connection. So I feel like you don't really need like so many like so much repetition because you kind of already have it.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I think especially for like, you know, like it all depends on your goals. Because if you want to bodybuild, it's like, okay, yeah, you should be training to failure.
Yeah.
But if you want to build strength, like you, especially on your warm-ups, you shouldn't be going to failure. And like even on like the top sets, like,
Yeah.
you know, I think it's better to be like, if you can come back 2 days later and you're not like sore at all from your last workout, that's almost better.
Yeah. They're like not even like them being sore all week and you can't
Right.
hit it for like a second time or something
Yeah,
like
or
that.
if you do, you're going way lighter because you're super sore.
Or you might get hurt next time. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. So I think it's just like a lot of it's just like making sure you're playing around with your body, kind of just kind of listening to it.
Yeah.
I think it's like the ultimate thing is just like listening to your body with whatever your goals are. I think it's the most important thing. All right, I'm gonna do 10. I'm telling you guys, this shit's hard as hell, but I'm gonna try to get at least a solid 67 is what I'm hoping for. Let's see how this goes.
Nice. Come on.
Okay. Try to get 2 more, hopefully.
Got it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's got it. He's got it. The grind. Holy shit, dude. That's the RP 10.
I appreciate it. Dude, I'm actually hella feeling this though.
Yeah.
It feels hella good.
Really? Yeah. Makes sense. Heavy compound lifts, man.
Maybe I need to start incorporating these more out there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Today I'm mostly a spotter. I'm not gonna be honest with you guys. There you go. See, now if I tried that shit, it's over. I die.
2 in a row. I think if I will go for one more, but I'm not getting 5. Yeah.
What do you
I mean,
think?
that one felt good. I also have been not on this bench recently. Yeah.
This one's a little bit lower, right? Than the other one?
I think it's higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, this one's a little higher.
What do you think? You want to go next?
No, you go.
Okay,
Unless you want a little bit more rest.
Fuck, well, what are you thinking? Maybe one more of 10. Fuck it, and maybe I can try to do 5. Oh no, you know what? Shit, fuck it. Let me try 10, and just do like 5, 6. Hopefully, see. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Hopefully, I don't fucking tear something.
Nah, you got it, man. You got it.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be my last one after this. Okay. Oh shit.
Well, what do you weigh right now? 125? Jesus Christ. Clean. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
gonna get one more.
Oh,
Damn.
the grind.
Was fucking wobbly, but we got through it.
Huh?
That one was wobbly, but
I
we
can't
got through
believe. Yeah, I cannot believe you
fuck.
grind through those.
Dude, I think that's what fucks me up at the same time because I feel like I
I
lose
think
some
so.
of that like yeah, dude,
Well-
yeah, that too. Like I feel like the breath, and then sometimes it's just going super slow. I feel like it messes me up sometimes.
I think it's like that double-edged sword because, yeah, I think it's like you're wasting a lot of energy on it, right? But at the same time, like in my experience, when I go for 1 rep maxes,
Yeah.
you're not just gonna be like dropping that onto your chest. So like being able to have the slow and controlled is like it's important, yeah. But
dude, I feel like I need a fine medium between both because like I like to have fun to do because like stuff like this is like hella more fun sometimes than like the fucking Smith machine, dude. But so maybe I'll start throwing some of these in there.
throw some bench, man. Ragdolling some bench around, bro. It's nothing like it.
I think I'm gonna change the angle for you guys.
Cool.
There it goes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
2.
See, I'm fucking telling you guys, man. What do you think? Are you doing one more?
I'll do one more at
more?
225.
All right, sick.
I mean, I don't know if I'll get 3, or I mean, I don't know if I'll get 5 again, but
All right, Nick's going for one more of the 225. Let's see how it goes.
uno más.
Put this up into that.
The
There's
knurling's
another
here.
one, huh?
This
Yeah.
is where the normal bar is. This one's weird. I don't know why it's further out than the standard bar. And I always align to that
Come on.
notch.
So that like kind of
The
like
knurling,
yeah, like Nick was telling me earlier that my thing was off, and it's because one was kind of like on the thing, and then I thought the
Yeah,
other one
the
was
other one.
like closer because I'm so used to the other ones, and then I noticed that they were so far apart, and I'm like, holy shit.
yeah, it throws you off a little bit.
Nice.
Yep.
There you go. Nice. Fucks. I don't know if I should have grabbed it, but I was just like, it looked like it was going down a little bit. I wasn't sure.
That probably, I don't know if I had it or not, but yeah, I think it was probably cooked. I'll take it.
Usually, I try not to grab the bar, so that's not a good. Usually don't grab the bar unless they indicate it. So that was my bad. Fuck.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Just trying to save my life. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, I'm pretty cooked after that one. That definitely took it out of me.
All right, let's see how this 135 feels.
It's cool.
Oh, yeah, that was
Nice.
What do you think for your top set?
I might just go for 2.
2?
2 plates.
Six.
7 to 2.
Okay. I have if you need any, I have belts too if you want to stabilize or anything or whatever.
I think I'm okay.
6.
I've never used it. Oh, I think it'll throw.
I've never used a belt on bench
I've never
Yeah.
used it on like a bench. Or a squat.
or squat.
Or
Oh,
squat.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
Which is kind of I just kind of like raw dog it.
That's pretty crazy.
No, you always told me like you should use a belt probably. Like I'm squatting.
I mean, yeah, I just use it once I get to 275 and up, like normally. I don't use it on my warm-up sets, and I'll do some at 275 without the belt. But like, yeah, at a certain point, I just feel like it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, maybe if you didn't use it, you'd have like a 3% increase in strength, but you have a 10% increase of risk of injury, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
You have 270.
Do you need an arm back or do you think it?
I'll be fine.
All right, 666.
I just hope I grip it right.
All right. He's gonna go for 225. Let's see how it goes.
seconds.
I noticed his grip is also a little bit wider, huh?
He
On
does
his?
a wider grip, yeah. Let's go. Cool. Go, 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 go. Easy.
How much are you weighing right now? 125. He's at fucking 125. It's crazy.
That is nuts. That's like
Man.
actually fucking nuts.
What are you guys thinking? Do you guys what do you guys usually do after benching?
More benching. I'll just do like incline dumbbell normally, or one of these machines.
Nice.
You want to just leave at 35?
Yeah. We can. Whichever one's available. We'll see what's
Yeah.
available afterwards.
Normally I'll do either, it's always incline dumbbell, or incline or actually decline on the machine.
Okay.
That's what, I don't like the flat machine.
Yeah, the flat one's kind of weird, huh?
Yeah.
On the other side.
I think it's the middle or which, I don't know. I don't remember. The far?
That one all the way in the.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one feels kind of. I don't know. It does feel weird. I prefer this one for sure. It has a better angle, I think. Yeah,
I like the
think
decline because you get that like bit, like that lower. You can like hold it at the bottom, really get that squeeze, but we could do that.
Yeah. The chair position.
I just think with like between like the three of us hovering around one bench, it might feel.
Yeah. Maybe we can do one of these.
Yeah.
See what
sounds
opens
good.
up. Or I think.
I might hit this then. Yeah. Just a little drop ski.
Little quick one.
No, I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's gonna warm it up.
Yeah. You gotta warm up the bench a little bit. I've been noticing that people have also been selling these mats for benching, and like I guess there's a specific company that's selling them now, and they look pretty good. But do you know if it makes a difference with like a mat under you?
It does because you don't slip a little bit.
Got it.
Because like when you
Yeah.
and you're pressing up as you're using leg drive, it can push your body up.
Got it. So it's just nice. What are you thinking? For sure.
Or you could just be Justin and just,
Fucking.
again, yeah, like
Yeah, there's this
bully
dude
the
here
weight
called
around.
Justin. He's fucking strong as hell. Big ass dude.
Last time he was just like, I'm just gonna hit 335 for 5, but easy 5. Like,
Yeah.
I'm hitting 6. I'm just like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah, I know, I remember that. I was like,
He's like this massive ass dude.
he's like, bro, I feel weak today. He's literally like squatting or benching my squat when I'm like at one of my strongest too. I'm just like, all right, bro.
He has some big ass fucking calves too, dude. It's fucking insane. He is so fucking gifted with like nice ass cat, dude.
I mean, I think that's also just like, I feel like when you're big too, right?
Yeah.
Just every step you take, he's lugging around fucking 230
That makes sense.
pounds,
Yeah.
Might need to get in there.
Come on.
No, never mind. I don't know why I said that. This boy's got it.
Nice.
3. Come on.
Oh, that's
4.
you.
Actually nuts.
No, I'm not doing that.
You're like, fuck that before I.
Yeah, no.
I got 50 pounds on the guy and he hits it for one less rep than I do.
Dude, I mean, I remember when I first came in here, dude, he was just like fucking repping shit. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was
Yeah.
just like barely learning. It was just like, it was hella hard. And then I started asking him for like advice. Because I was just like, dude, I need to get better at bench. Because it was just so hard for me to like to get better. It's just to stabilize and everything, leg drive, and he was giving me a bunch of tips where hella helped.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the most important thing is just like consistency. You know, if you come in here and you actually start benching, like your bench is gonna go up.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like I've heard there's like two components to like, you know, having a strong lift, and like one is like obviously like, you know, muscle, right? But the other is like neural drive, or like, you know, it's just like it's like you practice a movement, you're gonna get better at the movement, right?
Yeah.
So
See, I've been telling you guys consistency. So if you want to hit 225 as easy as Nick, you gotta be consistent. I'm gonna grab one of these little like back things to see if I can, yeah, mess around
Okay.
with the back part. I'm gonna see if I can find it. All right, I'll try this out too. So I don't usually do a decline, but we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna try to see if I can mess around with this by putting this little little extender. I'll see if I get an extra range of motion. If not, we'll take it off.
yeah, maybe that'll help. Because at the back it won't be so far. You know?
It makes me want to pop my. Oh, that increases the range of motion.
Really?
Look at that, because your arms go further behind your back.
Interesting.
Crazy. Holy shit.
No bad. That wasn't too bad actually.
All right, let me try
Not
that.
too bad.
See how it feels.
See how this sounds. So short, bro.
Dude, I feel like I'm always using these extenders. One hella deep.
I don't know. I guess yeah, see, I feel like for this one, kind of what Daniel's saying, like at the back is almost uncomfortable. I feel like I don't even go super far back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like tension on my shoulders.
Okay.
But I mean, if you feel fine, then, you know, you feel fine. But I mean, I wouldn't even blame, I could say, oh, my collarbone, but no, it's not that. I mean, I can't really do dips anymore because of my collarbone though. Because that's like hella tension on your like.
Dude, it does give you like some. I feel like people say that dips don't give you issues, but I feel like over time they do.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, they're just so like I don't know. It just fucks up your shoulder at some point. I don't know. How did it feel with the low extent? Do you feel a little bit better with it?
It's better for
Yeah.
sure.
It's better.
Interesting.
It
But
wasn't
it's like it's so much weight that it like
Oh,
I
wait.
can press it fine.
Yeah.
My body weight is still light.
It's like
But,
fucking
Oh, you're
pushing.
trying to like,
It's pushing me up.
Oh
you're
shit.
just doing push-ups.
Have you
Levitating.
Have you tried putting like a little like plate at the bottom? I've seen some
to
people like
keep me down?
yeah, because it like you kind of like push on it and it kind of keeps you on there. I don't know. I've seen some people use it. I just
Because when I do like lap, that's why sometimes I like have a really hard time doing lap pull downs.
yeah,
Because I just can't get the weight down.
Yeah.
Then when I'm pinned and I'm done,
yeah.
it just launches me up when I put it back.
And it like you can't even stop it because you're just like already
It's
hella
momentum.
fucking gas and it's just like
Yeah, it just.
pulls you up hella hard.
That's why I just do weighted pull-ups instead. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
like, I can control it better.
And I feel like it works out your back so much better, like the overall back too, with like pull-ups. So I don't know, I like them so much better.
But lap pull downs is definitely
Going
super
to
good.
yeah, yeah. I try to tell them to like mix it around and just see kind of what works for them because a lot of the time some people like pull downs more than like pull-ups. Some people can't even do pull-ups, so pull-downs is like a good alternative.
Like,
so it just
Intermittently, yeah.
yeah, it just kind of
think
depends.
it's definitely still like S tier, like back exercise.
Yeah.
It's just, like there's so many variations, like grips you can do, different attachments. That's why
Which is awesome.
it's hard to replace it with anything.
Yeah,
I was just gonna stay here. What do you want to
I
do?
think I'm gonna stay here too.
Yeah.
Try that out.
Yeah.
You could try that. It actually kind of helps.
Yeah, I figure I might as well. It's right here, right?
I actually throw this bad boy into with the peg because like one of them you can't set it too far back and it kind of just stops you midway. And like I just rather be like a little bit more like right here instead of like right there. But so that one's been helping me out the low extender. Yeah. So it's just hard with some of these. Nice. Nice. How was it with the extender?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like now I need to try it again without the extender.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's try it. Let's try it for the same weight. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's see.
All right. Grab some water.
Oh, pretty well.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
The master of slow and
Dude, this shit
control.
fucking hurts. I haven't done a decline in a minute,
Yeah.
but it's nice, man. It just shows me that I need to fucking like do way more shit. I feel like even though I try to tell them, I was like, don't try to mix it up so much, but I feel like sometimes it's fun just to like throw some like random stuff in.
Yeah, I mean, what do they call like muscle confusion, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta, gotta do different things every once in a while. Because I mean, like you, I literally pretty much come in here and do the same like workout every week, for all my different body parts. Maybe swap this out for that, but like, yeah, it's just so consistent. I'm never like doing an entirely new workout, or
Yeah.
I'm always just like, doing the same shit, which is cool because that's the stuff I like and that's why I'm doing it. But like you're saying, I feel like especially for like feeling sore and everything, like I wonder if you're gonna feel like extra sore tomorrow.
Dude, I feel like I am because I'm already like, dude, it already feels different. Like the pump already feels a little bit different. It's because because when you try something new, like the pump's just a tiny bit different for some reason than what you're used to. And so I just know fucking tomorrow my shit's gonna be cooked.
I just feel like, also like when you start with like a heavy compound, it's like you're just like gassed for the rest of it,
Yeah. Nice. Okay. We can do some incline if you guys want. Let's throw some in there.
Up to you.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll follow you guys. It's always nice to just throw some new stuff in there just to see.
I mean, what do you normally do for your chest day?
Usually I just do like mostly incline.
Okay.
And so I just used to I really like either a Smith machine or I do like the one that's kind of like the one that's over there's kind of like in the middle between a dumbbell and like a Smith because it gives me like a really good range of motion.
Like the kind of like pec deck thing?
I know the incline
The first one,
yeah, that one all the way over there.
all the way by the bathroom.
Yeah, the one where the guys
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one I really like. That one's pretty good. So I usually start off with that, maybe 3 sets, and then because I haven't fucking been recovering, dude, I just been doing 3 sets of that, and then 3 sets of flies, and that's just usually
Flies on those things?
Yeah, on the peg deck, and so I just kind of just like set it that way. I just put it like the little seat because it gives me a little bit more range of motion.
Okay.
And I just I do 6 with that. And I usually take it a failure maybe 60% of the sets, just because like I haven't been recovering, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, I had to start bringing things down. So
Yeah.
and then after that, it's just literally it's just incline and then flies. It's just that's kind of what I've been just hitting mostly.
I mean, normally after this, I do my flies normally on these, but I'm down to do those.
You guys want to try that one out?
Yeah.
See how it
I
feels?
actually started doing those like. That's one of the things I've been tweaking.
All right, 6 8. Yeah, we can try it out. Let's do it. With this one in particular, I usually set it out to like the lowest one. I tried doing it with with setting it up all the way over here, but the start is hella fucking weird. And usually maybe you want to have like a partner so that way you can get a little bit of a stretch. Because sometimes this thing, if I were to use this, I feel like it kind of stops me
I think
a little bit before it, and I would rather much stop a little bit like a little bit more further apart. So what I
more further apart.
so like right here, for example,
That's crazy, bro.
I set it here, and then I go here,
I can't do that.
I don't even think I can do like half that weight. Like,
and then you kind of just bring it up.
I don't know if I have the lumbar. The thoracic
And so that's usually what
flexibility
I
to do that.
try to like extend it to, because this one stops me, but that one in particular is way better. Because that one, like, you can set the range of motion just a tiny bit better.
Yeah.
But for
Well,
this
you
one, it
did
kind
it-
of stops you kind of there. It's kind of weird.
But you could go all the way back.
But then setting up, like, once you start getting to like heavier weight, dude, trying to like get that bad boy like all the way over here is so fucking hard unless
Is
you have
it?
like a partner.
Okay.
Because then you're like, you might fuck up your shoulder on the
on the setup.
or maybe
Okay.
like once you go to failure, you fucking bring it back.
I guess I just haven't been doing. I just don't.
Yeah, I can try it out first.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's try 110.
Yeah,
110
I
should be good.
can't do that. I can already tell you.
Tell you I don't have the shoulder mobility for that.
Yeah.
Tell you right now I'm gonna be tearing something today.
Fact.
Let's hope not.
Dude, that would actually. I think I would tear
I
my
actually would tear
shoulder.
my rotator cuff today.
I'm talking about how like dips and shit are tough on your shoulders. This man comes over here and does this.
With dips, I cannot do this.
I could not do either. I don't think.
I thought I was lean.
I know this one's dice.
Dice.
I'm trying to lean out. I'm trying to hit 10K steps a day. I've been on the 10K a day grind. I mean, I've only been doing it for.
That's been helping me out a bunch,
Really?
dude.
Yeah.
I try to get in 10, so I go to sleep hella early, and then I wake up hella early, fucking knock it out.
Okay, yeah.
And that's been helping me out, because before I wasn't doing cardio, and like eating like cheat meals and stuff was hella hard, because I would gain hella weight.
Yeah.
But now I can actually have cheat meals, and it's not that much of an issue, which is nice.
That's what I figured. I think I need to adjust a few things.
Man, I think just 2 of these are gonna be it. That thing's already feeling fucking cooked. Yeah. Nice. I've been throwing dips in there, here and there too. Just when I kind of like when this one gets busy or just like something's not available. But dips are pretty good. It's just like you mentioned, the shoulder issues are kind of weird. Like I don't know. Sometimes like I think it's my right one, and my right one's the stronger one, which is kind of even though like I'm still hitting the same thing, but like it feels weird.
You do barbell or mostly just Smith squats?
I usually do the hacks. So I usually do
Okay.
hacks, and then I've been kind of incorporating the
belt squat?
belt squat. Yeah, the belt squat's
Yeah.
been pretty fire.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice.
It's a nice addition. I've been doing it a little bit too.
That's pretty good. The standing one too.
Yeah, see, I feel like this one, my body just wants to like cheat and kind of like girl.
Go a little bit in.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh, like you kind of want to like.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that's me with the other one on that side.
Okay.
Like it feels like the other one feels a little bit more like you're hugging more than this one feels a little bit more straighter.
interesting.
Do you like the other one for rear delts?
Yeah, I do and don't. I think it's good for
Yeah.
them, but personally, I just do like 2 rear delt things. I just do like really light dumbbells, like 12s, and like lean over
And just
and just like focus on the, the rear delt, right?
yeah.
And then I'll kind of like superset with like
Forearm.
really light, like those cables right there are like half weight. I don't even know. You know, right?
They're kind of like half whatever it says on there is probably like half of the what it says on there.
I don't. It's like inverted kilograms or something. It's like it doesn't. It's like divide by 2.2 or some shit. But no, those ones over there.
Oh, it's like half the weight.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm like.
There's no way I'm tricep pushing down 100 something pounds.
I know.
That's not right. Something's wrong.
Yeah. So, but I just do like the lightest one you can on that. So I think that's like 7.5 pounds or something. Because I think it's like 15.
The lightest one? Oh, over there? Or?
This one. I guess.
It's like 5.
Okay.
It's like 10.
Well,
Something
if you
less
don't put the thing in at all, yeah, it's probably 5.
Yeah.
But then you can put it in like the one right below. There's like a block.
I think that's 5.
I think it's.
It's 7.5 or 5?
I think it says 15, doesn't it? I don't know. Let me go look.
Right. You go look. It's either 10 or 15.
Okay. But yeah, so the one I was talking about was 15.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
Okay.
But like you know, like there's like that top.
I'll add you on. I'll add you on the vlog.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you a video on there. Oh, there goes. It's insane.
Look like Benson Boone.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God, you know Benson Boone?
I don't.
You hear him on the radio. I never knew.
Is she still on?
No, you'll hear him on this thing. Just Google Benson Boone.
I could see. I mean, I see where she's.
I can see. I think
mustache.
it's the curly hair for sure.
Show the camera.
This is what you're talking about.
You're a little cuter.
So I usually start with these primers. So I do some crossbody work. So I usually grab it here. I sometimes use a little strap, and I just kind of just loop it on here to give me a little.
Okay, yeah,
A little bit more.
I mean, I like the single arm.
The single arm, and so I usually just start
Right?
with.
That's what you're doing, right?
Yeah, something a little bit on the heavier side, but then
So interesting.
it's not as heavy as, let's say, once we start getting to like 42 or something. So I usually start off this way. I try to get like a really deep stretch at the top, and that's when I push down. And I usually try to get maybe around 6, maybe 8.
Okay, you're not going high rep though.
Yeah, I usually try to stay around like the lower rep range throughout like almost every movement. So I usually don't pass like,
Interesting.
honestly, a lot of the times I'm not even passing like 9.
That's so interesting to me because on these or on
everything. On every single thing, I'm like not passing more than like 9.
Wow, that's crazy because I feel like
9 reps.
I feel like bodybuilders live in the like 8 to 12 range.
I know, right? But I feel like, I don't know. Maybe the slow and controlled has been helping me not have to get as many reps.
I like grip this thing and I lean back. I lean like this and then I have it like almost like.
Oh, on the backside, like this way?
And then I just do it this way.
Yeah, I incorporated that one a few times. But then sometimes I feel like my shoulder starts coming in. Like when I'm kind of going this way, I start feeling it on the back of my. Yeah, so I'm just like, usually when I'm doing it this way, I kind of just feel it straight throughout the whole like tricep.
Interesting. It's just so funny. I feel like
Never done one.
this man's like slow and controlled and like starts with like the lighter stuff first. Meanwhile, I'm over here like I'm like ooga booga like move weight heavy, then then think about doing light.
Never think about that. I just do 2 sets, 2 big sets, 8 to 12 reps, usually 10.
Dude, I just
Like a 2 by 10, and I'm done. Like I'm out.
I feel like I'll literally will do like one light like exercise per body part per day. Like for tries, I'll do like the rope tricep push down, which is like light. For chest, yeah, like my flies, I normally go pretty light.
It just kind of depends. Sometimes I start off with like tricep pushdowns, but for like recently, it's just been feeling better to start off with like some. So I call them primers, just to kind of prime up the tricep a little bit or the elbow, because I'd be getting a lot of like elbow pain.
A lot of people do that for like bench before they bench.
Yeah, like to warm up like their shoulder and
They're
everything.
just gonna do standing like dumbbell press.
Yeah.
Like they'll just take like 10 pounds, something like just to get like some blood flow through.
And some people also like do like lat work a little bit, maybe just get a little bit like blood flow inside the lats, like before they do like bench, because like
dead hangs or some pull-ups,
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Oh, sucks. Nice. Dude, these things when I started incorporating, dude, my triceps were so fucking cooked all week, and then like my body started getting like more accustomed to it. But these things fuck you up so bad. I think so. I think it helped it grow. I think overall just switching it up helps it like. I want to say just switch it up most of the time. I wouldn't say necessarily this one in particular helped it grow. I think it's good to incorporate.
That one's got the pinching sensation. Do you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like a really good contraction, like you're
It's
getting
like-
like a really good squeeze.
It's like if there was any more of a contraction, it'd be a cramp.
Yeah.
Like,
Feel my shoulder.
interesting. I feel like it might be your angle, right? Because I feel like how you had it, Lalo, it looked like you were like, it's like if this is where it is and you're just like straight in line, whereas I feel like Daniel, it looks like it's like kind of coming across his chest.
It's like, how do you do it?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
You have to be further out.
I think that looks good, right?
Yeah, that's actually.
right?
Yeah, try it out. Try it out now. Oh, there you go. That's way better. Try that out.
Like, I feel it the most here.
Okay.
It's really weird.
No, I mean, shit.
If you feel it there, I mean, shit, try it
Yeah,
out.
right?
I'm leading, I feel it more.
Interesting.
That's weird.
Guys got like freaking crazy body mechanics.
Weird
Yeah.
anatomy.
Yeah. It's like I feel it more when I'm like bouncing on one foot.
I'm like this.
Has to be 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Exactly.
I had to
So I
have
had
a
Chipotle
turkey
burrito
sandwich. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right, let's
You
see.
didn't have the Chipotle in the bottle. I just manually went one by one.
Oh, really? I've done that before.
I've always had a lot of like elbow issues with triceps in general. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way that my
I mean, you have like
elbow
your
pass or whatever.
tennis elbows,
Tennis
right, or
elbow.
whatever. Tennis wrist, tennis.
My joints are all kind of crooked.
But like, see how he's going? Like,
Yeah, he's kinda
I feel like it's like his is like so in
His
line.
is like out and then like just there.
Yeah, he's like keeping it far from his body. He's not going like back
I
behind.
need to be so tough to feel it.
Okay,
Which is
yeah,
weird. Like I have to be kind of like here, and then pushing back.
yeah.
It's kind of weird. When I'm out here, I feel in my elbow.
Oh,
It's weird.
yeah. No, then probably best not to do it. This man's gonna get seared.
Damn, I lost track. I don't know how many I did for this side. Fuck it, I think I did an extra one for the right. Doesn't matter.
Dude, let's get D Lynn mic'd up, all right?
Oh shit. I think it's because this thing is like, it's hella heavy.
Here,
There it goes.
here, man. You take the mic, man. Let's hear your thoughts.
Huh?
Let's hear your thoughts, comments,
My
and
thoughts?
concerns.
Yeah.
I've been mic'd up the whole time.
Only go heavy until your joints die.
There you go.
You don't want to put it on your shirt?
Where'd I put it? Here?
On your
You want me to put it on there?
shirt.
Yeah,
That way.
my
Let's hear
grunts.
Daniel's struggle.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, where do I?
Yeah, that
Okay.
video is probably full of me just like
Just
drenching and-
Fucking.
Whole time. Yeah. Hold on. Let me figure this out. I don't usually,
I usually
use a
grip
straight
it
bar.
there and I usually scoop it kind of this way.
Yeah, I always do that too. But do you grip like out further? Here, let me just play around with it. Cause
Yeah, that's usually where I grip it, like right there. Nice.
kind of like you just.
And then I just bring it all the way up, almost like it's about to touch my nose, and then I bring it all the way down.
All the way up.
Nice.
Might as well sniff the BO and the sweat off. Of
What's
the,
crazy about it is like a lot of these fucking bars touch my face. It's fucking insane, dude.
Oh, so it's all your sweat.
Yeah, probably. It's a lot of like hand sweat and nose
Fantastic.
sweat.
No.
Yeah, you get a little lick, a little lick of ice cream at the top.
Dude, I'm still gonna. At the end of this, I'm gonna throw in some hamstrings. So fuck. I still got some fucking work to do.
I'm done after this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down and do abs, and then I'm gonna do some walking.
Nice.
Trying to get my steps going. I feel like I always am so bad about like this watch. I'll do like start, rest, set, blah blah blah. I'm like so bad at remembering to do it. Like it just said I've been resting for like 35 minutes.
Dude, I on my walk sometimes I forget to end my workout on my steps app, and it tells me that I walk for like my workout was like 2 hours and it was just like an hour or something.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah, I
fuck,
know.
dude. Like I always forget.
That's why these things are good for like when I snowboard. It's good for that.
Which one's this one? Is it?
Garmin.
I haven't used one of those. I've had the Apple Watch, but I don't even use it. It's like,
What's nice about this one is it has a big battery, so you only have
Oh.
to charge it like every 2 weeks.
damn,
Yeah.
dude, fucking my shit I have to charge every day.
Yeah, I know. That's what my buddy who had Apple said.
Yeah.
But this is pretty nice for that. Because this is supposed to be like a survival watch or whatever.
Oh, damn.
Or
Okay,
it's
so that's
if
why.
you get lost in the wilderness, you can has GPS on it. And
Oh,
stuff
so
like
somebody
that.
can come find you?
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
like
if it sends a distress signal. That was the thing. I looked it up. This version
That needs
doesn't send a
satellite.
distress signal.
it needs
Yeah.
It needs your phone. I'm like, well, that's bullshit. I'm gonna have my phone anyway, so you're not saving me.
yeah.
But it does have at least maps of every map downloaded on it. So
Normally you have to pay
maps
for
of
a
traffic.
subscription of some sort for that type of stuff, I feel like.
Did you have to pay a subscription for that one or no?
I don't know. My girlfriend got it for me for Christmas. But,
Because the Apple Watch
Probably
does
just
that.
included in there or
yeah.
something.
I mean, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap watch, so I don't
Yeah.
think they'll try and nickel and dime you for
Oh
the
yeah, maybe.
subscription. You know, I
Yeah,
mean,
usually for expensive stuff, they'll just throw
they're
that.
just like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know the Apple Watch you have to pay for it.
Dude,
you
they
need to
think
pay
you
for
should pay for
cellular
fucking
data service
Everything,
on it.
dude. You gotta pay for
Kind of like a
everything.
phone, like an iPhone.
That's crazy. It's not included.
Like you add it to your cellular
Hey, how's it
bill,
going?
and it's like.
That's nuts.
But I used to wear a watch in college, but then I would just bang it on everything, so I kind of stopped
Yeah, I go through phases of wearing this and then
And I used to wrap my wrist when I would bench, or for really heavy bench movements, like top sets and stuff.
Yeah.
But then you can't really do that when you have something here. It's just
and this one's
in the
pretty
way.
big and bulky and heavy, honestly.
yeah.
It's got a little weight to it. It's not
Oh, it's actually got some weight to it. It's
Yeah.
actually not that bad.
no, but it's durable, it's waterproof, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah, you don't have to worry.
This almost looks like it's solar powered.
It's not.
It
solar powered.
kind
That
of
would be
looks
sick.
that way. You know what I mean? Because it's the way that
Yeah,
it's holographic a little bit.
I feel probably on I'd be surprised if on the newer models they didn't start doing that. Because I mean that's a true emergency
watch, because
Yeah,
it's
right?
if you can't charge it.
self-sufficient, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can do some overhead. What do you guys think?
Sure. I'm
Yeah,
down.
we can try some
That's
more.
right. Yeah.
Some people say you do it from behind, you do it with the cable or with an easy bar.
Oh, with the easy.
Some people say that that's really good, but this I'm sure a straight bar is fine
With
too.
that one, sometimes because of the angle of
It fucks your wrist.
of the thing, it hurts my wrist. I don't know. If you guys ever get that with the W bar?
I think that's the thing with these cable things. Whenever you're locked in place,
Yeah.
you can't really adjust the angle for certain things. So certain parts the motion it'll be fine, but through certain
And then
ranges
some
of
of them
motion.
are little.
But maybe at the top, because you have to do something, you kind of have to twist your wrist a little bit to kind of get that extra
That
It's kind of like twisting your wrist at the bottom of ropes.
you kind of it kind of just happens.
But maybe up here, because you're doing
It
it,
kinda
you
fucks
kind
up
of have to do
your-
this, it'll mess with your.
it
don't
probably is something with that. Because it has to be with the angle of my wrist or something.
Yeah.
With this one, what I've been doing is just trying to keep my elbows tucked in as possible. And I usually just scoop it this way. And then I just bring it all the way down and I bring
All right,
it
let's
up.
see if this will hurt my elbows or not.
Yeah, I feel overhead. If anything ever hurts my elbows, it's overhead.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm okay with skull crushers though.
I'm okay
Skull
with skull
crushers doesn't
crushers, too.
really
But I do use the easy bar.
I
and skull
have to use the
crushers.
easy bar,
I don't think
too.
I could do a flat bar. So we'll see.
And I've always gripped close with the easy bar too. I've never gripped on the outer, because that kind of hurts my elbows.
Interesting. I think I
It's really weird. I have to tuck my elbows a lot more. To my ears.
I don't know where I go. What, you don't.
You
mean,
grip wide. You grip wide.
Okay.
I know that.
Damn,
'cause
you go inner.
I'm the inner.
Oh, shit.
I have to be here,
Yeah.
but if I'm out here, because my elbows kind of flare a little bit and it kind of hurts my elbow.
Okay.
I don't know, but let's see how you feel.
See how it feels for you guys.
I'm not sure I like that.
I'm gonna go really light.
Yeah, I've been going little like lighter because at some point when I started getting super heavy, my elbow started just coming out too much, and I stopped feeling it so much on my triceps. I was like, damn, I maybe need to go.
I remember your brother had an issue with that.
Yeah, and so he started like going down. I told him to go down a little bit more, and it started helping.
Yeah, Angel had some pain. Like
Yeah.
I remember on his right one or something.
I think it was the right one.
That's
Yeah,
one of them.
and I think it's because you
But
just
his
go so
wasn't.
heavy.
It wasn't this one. I think he was doing the rope out.
Yeah,
That one was giving.
and that
him
one was kind of
issues.
like giving him some issues.
Is that hurting?
It didn't hurt. It just
Okay. It's too strong, dude.
It just was. Yeah, I mean, at 30 pounds between my.
Yeah, getting into the position is also kind of hard for this.
Yeah, dude.
Like
I've
I
tried
feel
it
like I have to
sitting down
get
too.
behind it and just squat it up a little bit.
You kind of have to like fucking drag
Rotate
that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, dude. Nick's fucking strong as hell.
It's fucking easy, dude. Yeah, if you ever need a blood transfusion, just get
know
some
where
of
to
that. Yeah, just get some from him.
You hear that, guys?
I always say that. Yep. I thought it was done. This looks like his first rep.
On this one?
I think it's mostly just getting into the position or something.
On that, yeah. I sometimes try sitting down, but you kind of need a partner with that one because it's like hella hard to sit yourself down.
Yeah, I bet.
Nice.
Wait, it's like
Looks good to me, but I don't know. What was the expert?
That's pretty good. As long as you're feeling it pretty
Or
good
should I
on your
tuck it
triceps.
more?
I usually try to tuck them as much as I can,
Okay. I don't think I was doing that.
but then that sometimes can also like mess with your shoulder. So whatever feels comfortable, I would say.
wow.
But the more deeper you get, I feel like the harder it gets too.
Yeah. It's just really hard. I feel in my shoulder a lot. I feel like
On your shoulder, like when you're going down or up.
when I'm going up or when I'm going down.
Try tucking them in more. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
A little bit better?
Yeah, that feels better. That's kind of I think because it's a straight bar, makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
Whereas if you had like an
It
easy
can
bar,
help you tuck in a little bit better.
because you can kind of grip it, it's more natural on your wrist, and then you can tuck a little better.
Actually,
I don't know.
That makes sense. Because like for this one, sometimes it's a little bit harder to tuck it in. Even like when I'm going down, it kind of forces. All right. I think that was
Is
good.
that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do like around 6, maybe 7. I think that was 6, right? How many of you guys?
What,
That was, yeah, 6.
6 on this bad boy?
Oh, yeah.
6, yeah. I think so.
Alright.
It's not too
Yeah.
bad. I'm going to do some. Damn, I still got to do some fucking hamstrings, dude. Fucking RDLs, too.
That's all you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, brother. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down and do abs and walk.
Yeah, me
Sick,
too.
sick, sick.
Probably just
Well,
wash my hands, leave.
All right,
Let me give
guys.
this back to
Well,
you.
it was nice. It was nice catching a workout with Nick and Daniel. You guys will
Peace.
be seeing. Let me put them all this way. You guys will be seeing them more. Hopefully, I can kind of get some more workouts in. I'll probably start incorporating a little bit of bench, so that way I can
Barbell bench?
probably get better at it. Honestly, just because it's fun. It's fun to throw them in,
A
but
lot of it is a trained movement. So
yeah, you kind of have to train it. I've been telling you guys to be consistent. So if you want to be hitting 225 like Nick does, you got to be consistent. You got to be showing up. You can't be skipping your chest day. So just be consistent.
You
Anyways,
got to eat good.
exactly.
Forget about the kids.
You got to eat good. You got to eat good.
in
So
and out, double.
exactly.
Double,
Fucking
double,
6
get
by
your-
1 or
get
something.
Yeah. Taco Bell.
Get your Chipotle. Get the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You don't get those calories.
Don't
in.
be afraid to eat. So I'll catch you guys. Oh, I'll probably be recording like 1 RDL and maybe just like 1 hamstring, just so I don't make the video any longer. But I'll catch you guys in the next clip. All right. The work is not done. We still gotta finish this up for some hamstrings. Today was a solid ass session with the homies, so hopefully you can get some more of in. Let me actually put this away real quick. The other mic. 3 harder ones. I don't think I'm gonna warm up just because I'm kind of lazy. So I think we're gonna go straight into it. Rest it up. And I think we're gonna start off with maybe 205. I think 205 would be pretty good. Probably be smarter if I set the weight before I set up. Let's do 210. You know what? There's already a 5 here. Why not? One more, come on. What's up, so bad? Let's do maybe 190. Hit it for maybe, I don't know, 1, 2 more, maybe 3. And then I'll see you guys for some RDLs. Or just pause at it because I completely forgot to change the weight. Okay. I'll see you guys for some RDLs next. Now, what I'm gonna go do real quick is I think we're gonna have to fucking farmers walk some 85s over here, unfortunately, because the 85 area seems a little bit busy, and yeah, there's no 85s over here, unfortunately. But let's go grab some 85s. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna maybe use the Versa grips a little bit to help me farmers walk the weight over here. All right, so yeah, to farmers walk this, no biggie. I think we'll be fine. Let me make sure that the angle's good. I don't think I'm gonna take off my shoes. One more just like that. Okay, so I tried to get a pose down spot a little bit further away in a different little area, but unfortunately it just wasn't the best spot. I've been telling you guys how sometimes I want a bit of a mirror so I can kind of look at myself while I practice the pose down. So I think here's a good spot. Actually, let's put it this way. This is much better. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. There we go. Okay. Let's see what kind of damage we did. And then we're gonna go home. Take a look at the back. Okay. That was it. Let's go home. Today was a good workout. We had a good workout with the boys. Like I've been telling you guys, if you guys want to get strong, you guys got to be consistent. I'm not playing with you guys. You guys saw how Nick has been putting up those 225s like nothing. It's because he's being super, super consistent. That's after a bunch of different injuries that he's had. It's also Daniel, you know, he's had a wrist injury. He has a few issues, but he's still super, super strong. And I think it's because of the technique, it's because of consistency. And I ended up meeting them here a little bit after I started joining up. I had a bunch of questions because I knew about the gym, but I wasn't too familiar with the community and everything. And then I remember this one time I asked Daniel for a spot, and ever since then, I started talking to Daniel, and then we became really good friends. And so now we're catching workouts together and everything. So it's been good catching up with the boys and getting a video in with them, so that way we can guys show you guys a little bit of a different point of view of how different people train and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, stay consistent. Don't skip your cardio. I'll see you guys in the next video for some back and for some shoulders. We have about 1,000 calories to play with, so I'm excited. I am excited to eat something. Okay, I'll catch you guys in the next video.